Hi guys, welcome to NSJC Vaping. I'm Perry and this is Mark.
What's up guys?
So today we're going to be taking a look at the Fusion by Vaptio. So I think that's how you say their name, isn't it?
Do you know what? Vaptio. Yeah, I think so.
It is, isn't it?
Sounds cool anyway.
It sounds cool. So we met these guys at Vape Jam UK 2017, which was awesome by the way, and we had the chance of actually taking a look and using this, and I was pretty impressed.
Yeah, no, I was. To me, like it's being a starter kit, you know, it's so small, it's so compact, and we got a chance to really take it apart there and then, have a good vape and have a look and what was inside. So, I think we're just going to just jump down, get it unboxed and show you guys exactly what's in that box. Let's do it. Alright guys, let's get this unboxed. So the Fusion being indicated on the box at the moment being black, so let's jump inside and clarify that. Okay, so having a look at the box itself at the moment, it's really well presented, it's really nicely packaged. Obviously we are being struck at the moment with this product contains nicotine, which is highly an addictive substance. No, it doesn't, not until you put it in there. But, they've got to put it on there. And like I said earlier, this is indicated being this is indicated being blue. My apologies. But yeah, it's really nice. Let's get the outer cover off. It's presented this nice blue box. Really nice. So we're greeted straight away with a really nice instruction manual, and for me that's a big bonus. That's the first thing I want to see. And then we are greeted by a work hard, vape harder little card, certificate of inspection, and we are pleased to announce that this one passed. So let's get the mod out and we'll talk about that in 1 second. So in here we've got this nice little foam padding, and we have a charging lead, and by the looks of it a spare coil head. But packaging, so this is the box, this is how it comes. For me, thumbs up. The packaging is absolutely spot on, the presentation of this is spot on. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're actually going to start from the mod and actually work our way up to the top, and the reason for that is because it's blue, and blue is my favourite colour and I really like it. And just looking at the aesthetic side of this, I mean it really does, it ticks all the right boxes. It's so small, it's nice and rounded, there's no dings, there's no scratches, there's no defects at all on this at all. It doesn't rattle. Obviously this is your chamber where your juice sits in. We've got a max fill line here, but they've put like this cross section over the front, and the only thing that I can think of is it's almost like a tank protector. I mean, what a fantastic idea. Now obviously we touched onto it really quickly that it's small. The reason is it's small, it's got a 1500 milliamp hour battery. Now it's not going to be winning any massive battery awards out there for the longest vaping time out there, but you've got to remember this is a small starter kit device, so it's aimed at the people that are just either starting to quit smoking, or have already done it and just want something small and discreet, and this is that. But you've got to remember with this, it's got a really few things that I like about it, and one of the big things is it's got like a 10-minute auto lock protection system. So when you're vaping this and you pop it in your handbag, or you pop it in your pocket and you forget to turn this off, after 10 minutes this thing is going to shut itself off, and then it's just 5 clicks to get it to come back alive again. It's things like that that for me are a big plus. And obviously we've got our chamber down there, and obviously our airflow control and our coil is going to drop down in there, and our drip tip, but we're going to talk about that more in a second. There's no rattliness at all of the button, like I said. You've got your charging USB port at the front, and these little lights, I'm going to talk about that when we get it all together. So the next thing I want to grab is, I'm going to grab the coil, but I'm also going to grab the airflow control. And the reason why I'm going to talk about these two together is because they pair perfectly together. Every other coil on the market, to my knowledge, screws in or locks into place. This is like a double O-ring coil. This literally does that. How simple is that? I mean, we've got to think about this, people. I can't stress what a great idea this is. It really, really is. We've got all sorts of people out there that are quitting smoking and moving over to vaping products with all different types of technical abilities, and this is brilliant. Why has nobody done this? You know, it's a brilliant idea. So we've got 2 wicking holes. I would like to see 4, but we've got 2 wicking holes. I can't comment at the moment, only time's going to tell with that. Moving on to the airflow control ring. So we've got this nice big O-ring here that obviously seals into the top of our tank there, and we've got our airflow control ring adjuster, so we can actually close it right down or open it right up, and again that's the same on both sides. And then we just in the box we get supplied a nice drip tip that pushes into the top. We're going to talk quickly about the correct way to prime these coils. Now it doesn't matter with this coil or any other coil that you see out there, it's very, very important to prime your coils, because the last thing you want to do is put your coil into a tank of juice and vape it straight away. And you know what's going to happen then is you're just going to get a horrible burnt taste, and that's going to put you off the idea of vaping, and that's not what we're about. So we want to show you it so you guys get to understand it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our wonderful juice, and your wicking ports on the coils, doesn't matter if it's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. What we want to do is we want to just put some juice into these wicking holes, and when you'll see instantly the cotton will start pulling the juice in. And basically, you know, we don't want to go crazy, we don't want to sit here for forever and a day, but we just want to put enough in there that's just going to start moistening up that cotton, and we want to do it both sides. This has got 2 wicking slots. If you've got 4, you do it 4 times, 6, you know, and you just keep working your way around, letting that cotton really absorb the juice, because it's, you know, it's very important. It's only going to benefit you in the long run. What I personally like to do as well, which is a bit of an added extra, I like to take the coil out, and again, if you look down, you'll see that this is a vertically stacked coil. I like to just drip a few juice drops into the top. You don't want to go too crazy, because when you start to vape this, it's going to spit back juice in your mouth. But a few drops in there, the cotton is going to soak that up straight away, no problem at all. And then we're just going to insert our coil into place, and then bang, we're good to go. I like to put a little bit of juice around all of the O-rings. It's like an added bit of lubricant. It just stops them from rupturing or not making a good seal. So this is what I like to do. So once we've primed the coil up, we can then fill our awesome tank up. So we're just going to literally fill it up in here to the max line, which is clearly stated, and then all we're going to do is slot our whole body in. We're going to push down, and the reason why we're pushing down, people, is because this device features a child lock system, which is a brilliant idea. So you can twist this all you want, it's never going to come undone. You actually have to push it down like you would like a bottle of Cowpole or anything, and you can unscrew it. So we're just going to push it in. I'm going to have the airflow wound right open, and then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave it a good 10-15 minutes to really let that cotton soak up that e-juice, and then we're going to vape it. But let's jump back up, and we're going to give you our thoughts on the Fusion.
Sup guys, welcome back up. So, wow,
Yeah,
I am.
I've got to stop you there,
Stop me.
because it's a wow and a half.
Double wow.
It really is. I mean, for me, I think I've always kind of struggled with starter kits.
Yeah.
It's always a very difficult thing for people to review, purely because you start with the starter kit and then you move your way up, and then you don't appreciate how good a starter kit is unless you're starting.
Yeah.
But for me, when I took this out, and you know, I'm not going to lie, I remember at Vape Jam vaping on this and being quite blown away at the time.
Yeah.
But equally again, after juicing it up and vaping it, being blown away again. It really, really, really is brilliant. you know, for me, like the instructions, how good are the instructions?
Yeah, they're really good.
What other mod on the market gives you instructions so to the point?
Yeah.
Like that.
Before we went to Vape Jam, I hadn't heard of this mod,
No, neither had I.
and I'm a little bit disappointed that this isn't out there more, because in my opinion, if I had the E-Li-Fi Stick Basic, I know that's pretty old now, and the AIO, be it the older model or the newer model, and this, I would pick this.
Definitely.
I really would.
We are a big lover of the Joytech products.
Yeah, we do.
You know,
we do love our Joytechs.
We do love our Joytechs, but I have to say, for me, for a starter, if I was going to go out and buy one, it'd be one of these.
Yeah.
The little lights at the front, and we figured something out which is really cool. When you fire this, so after you've just had a vape, if you hold your fire button down or before, the lights will come on. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. You may well be able to see it. You can see 2 lights flashing there, and that indicates your power, how much power you've got left. And in the manual, it gives you a little chart of what the 2 lights equate to. It's brilliant.
These little 3, because obviously this mod, so it hasn't got an OLED screen at all, and it is, those 3 lights have so much meaning and do so the functionality that they provide is just second to none, and it's just 3 little lights, and that's all it is, and it's TPD compliant. It's only got a capacity of 2 mil. It's got child safety.
That's brilliant.
I love the fact that it turns off.
I think my only, if I was going to say a gripe with it, I would like it to do a little bit more of like a mouth to lung hit.
Yeah.
When you close the air vents off right down to nothing, you can't really get that like hit that you would like off a Nautilus. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
So like this is a mouth to lung hit. It's kind of over very, very quickly. Yeah. But so this is really a direct lung hit mod, I would say. But what a mod.
So it vapes at 30, 40 and 50, and we'll quickly show you that now.
You'll actually quite clearly see that there's not a lot of difference between vapor production.
No.
For me, I mean, I find I could sit there and vape 30 watts.
Which
is the only, it's going to be good for your battery life.
Yeah, you don't need to sit there and vape it at 50 watts because there's not much difference.
How good is it that they've given you that option?
Yeah.
On the AIO, you don't get that option.
No.
Exactly. So it's brilliant. And that coil.
Yeah.
Touching on really quickly on that coil. No screwing.
No, just pushing.
Just pushing in and fit.
Yeah.
Away you go. And it's not going to fall out because the whole thing is compressed down inside that cylinder in that tank.
Yeah.
So, it will blow your mind.
Yeah. I'll put links down to below. I haven't found many outlets where this is available, but I'll put some links below to where they are. Please keep watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and hopefully we will see you again soon. Take care, guys.
Take care.